I do think it's important for basically the same reasons that I think it's important that everybody's involved in the electoral process, that really it's the only way to make sure that your voice is heard. You know, you can sit back and, you know, read the news and you can talk to your friends and you can feel engaged, but you're not really doing anything unless you actually get out there, you know, find a campaign, find somebody who's working on a campaign, find somebody who's at least involved in the public policy process that you can get behind and you can actually do some work for. It's really important, especially for youth too, because we're the ones that are really having to pay all the bills that we're ranking up right now. I would say it's understanding the true nature of what is effective in politics. I knew that I wanted to get involved in politics, that I wanted to be, you know, part of that process, but I didn't know what it really entailed, what it really involved. And really that just involved getting in there, getting on campaigns, volunteering for campaigns, and just seeing it happen. Because really it's not a rocket science, it's not, you know, any secret magic bullet. It's just a lot of hard work. It's a lot of, you know, pounding the pavement, knocking on doors, and making phone calls, and you know, those sorts of things that aren't necessarily glamorous, but if you do them a lot, you do them well, and you do them right, you can actually win. The training was very important, and the training is how I learned those things and got those primers. I mean, again, it's essential that you actually do it, that you actually are hands-on and find out how it happens in the real world. I was actually. I worked for a state senate candidate up in New Hampshire, Jim Forsythe, who was successful, and he's one of the most principled candidates I've ever seen, let alone worked for. And that was, you know, sort of that moment of realizing that, you know, we can win, we can get good, liberty-minded, constitutionalist, principled candidates in office. We just have to know how to get them in there, and we have to know the nuts and bolts of campaigning to do it. When I was a campus activist, I really tried to focus on each interaction and say, you know, this person is a potential member of our group. This person, you know, could potentially be coming to our meetings, could potentially be, you know, a leader in our movement, because, you know, you only have one campus, you know, you only have a certain body of people that you can work from. Whereas on a campaign, you're just trying to hit as many people as possible. One way to solve a flawed system is by changing that system from within. And in fact, I think it's the only way that you can really effectively change the system. It's not that you have to sell your soul to work within the two-party system. There is a lot of room. Both parties actually right now are very open to having people come in, and, you know, young people especially, they're really excited to have you. If they don't agree with you on everything, that's okay. They're just happy to have you, happy to have young people involved in the political process and excited to work on campaigns. That's what they're excited to see. So I would say, you know, don't worry about, you know, being the stereotypical Republican or being the stereotypical Democrat. I would say just, you know, focus on what you believe in, and then focus on how you can make that work within the process. Get the experience. It doesn't matter with whom or what or how, just get out there and volunteer. You know, right now there's elections going on all over the place. It's really easy to search for the candidates that are in your area, sign up on their email list, sign up to volunteer. They will contact you, they will ask you to do stuff. That's the best way to learn. It's not just learning what works, it's learning what doesn't work. So it's learning the pitfalls, the things that people do wrong, the things that you can do better than your opponents. It really could be something amazing, something historic, and the trainings that we're doing, the campaigns that we're going to be working on, the effect that we're going to have in the political process, I think once it's all said and done, it's going to be something that's never really been seen before. So if you want to be part of this historic movement, and part of the youth liberty movement, I think the Year of Youth Project 2012 is going to be the best place to go.